The Operating Cost Driver tab is an intermediary step used to project costs for implementing the AIF loan. There are two options for inputting costs into this model. This tutorial will review the more detailed option. You can skip to the next tutorial for the simpler option. This tab enables you to enter baseline costs and project them out over 9 years. Enter baseline assumptions for costs in columns B and C to generate projections of those costs for the next 9 years across columns D through U. You can enter costs in the blue cells either as fixed or variable and indicate what percentage of growth you anticipate these costs increasing each year. In the rows moving down the sheet, the costs are divided into 3 types: administrative, wages, and IT costs. Let's start in the administrative section. For accounting, under fixed costs, you will enter all the costs necessary to support the accounting done by the bank for this loan. There may also be variable costs that are incurred for each additional client that uses the loan. Enter these under variable costs for accounting. Finally, you will need to project growth of these costs per year for the next 9 years. Once you input these numbers, the administrative costs for accounting will populate across the columns. Follow the same process for marketing, market research, customer acquisition, and other administrative costs to complete the administration costs section. Wages costs are divided by the profiles of 3 key types of staff: bank tellers, bank managers, and regional managers. For each position, you will enter the salary rate per hour in Indian rupees, the hours that the staff will spend per AIF loan client, and the projected annual salary increase. In this example, we have modeled the budget impact of bank tellers who are paid 400 rupees per hour and spend 8 hours with each AIF loan client. Their salaries are expected to grow at a rate of 5% per year. Follow the same process for bank managers and regional managers, and the wages costs will populate across the columns. IT costs follow a similar structure to administrative costs. However, there is an additional cell to capture any one-time, upfront hardware costs that may be necessary to create the infrastructure to support this product. Fill out the fixed and variable costs for each row in the IT cost section to populate IT costs across the columns. Once you have completed each section of the spreadsheet, the tab will generate total annual operating costs in row 53. This will feed automatically into the AIF fund analysis output.